Every day, chat and chart live during the New York session. Here, real traders share the raw truth, their mindset, technical analysis, and execution. This is where real traders show their skill set. Welcome to Tradin TV. This is your stage to shine.
Hello.
Hey guys, what's up?
Hi, KASHIF.
Hi guys, how are you?
Hi, TAUFIQ. How are you? How are you guys?
I'm good, bro. The day is going pretty good. I made some profit in Asian. And yeah, how about you, bro?
No trades for me, but
Okay.
there were some trades in the morning, London sweep and the opening range. So it was a good trade on the buy side.
So I'm currently in a buy position. I just like to review this trade. I think most of the people would be looking at the same thing on gold. So it was a pretty simple trade. I was looking at this 30-minute order block, this trade right here, and I'm aiming for a full TP on this one. Just gonna break down this trade. I was looking at this bullish order block on the 30-minute time frame right here. You have a bearish candle, you have a bullish candle, you have a breakup structure to the upside. We have this breakup structure to the upside. So I was waiting since London opened for the price to reprice into this bullish order block and give me some sort of rejection. On the 1 minute time frame, when the price section it tapped into this order block, I was waiting for the reaction. We had this one bullish rejection, then the second rejection. On the second rejection, when I saw this wick, that was the point I went into the buy position right here. Also called it out in my Discord community, Sniper by 3965. And what I can see the price section after tapping into this 30-minute order block, it gave a massive 100 pips push, and then the price section it just ranged right here. And after this range, now with the New York Open volume, we are breaking above this range and going for a full TP. I think like you guys had opportunity to get into a buy 3975. So this is what I'm looking at now. Um, Overall, like I'm targeting a 1 to 2 on this trade. But if we look on the 30-minute time frame for higher time frame perspective, where the price is heading, if the price section has tapped into this order block, then we also have this supply zone to the upside. So it can even extend all the way back to the highs, back to 4,000 level from here to here, because even the 30-minute order flow is also bullish. Price section is just simply making higher highs, higher lows. We have a higher high.
5 COMEX at BMD sell price 3,991.5.
Higher
Size
low.
10.0. Trade GCC 5 COMEX at BMD sell.
Sorry for that. So we have a higher low right here. Now I'm expecting the price, if it continues with the bullish trend, can continue pushing up. So this was my trade of the day, I would say. Trade of the day. I was waiting for this since London. So the chat, like how many of you were in the same trade? We have 100 people live. It's a good trade. 1, 2, 3. Now we see like a massive rejection on the 1 minute, because if you look at the left hand side, this could also be a 1 minute bullish order block, but I feel like it's just going to continue pushing bullish. The order flow is bullish. The momentum is bullish. The 15 minute, the 30 minute, the 1 hour candles, they're bullish. Meanwhile, if we talk about Bitcoin, I see Bitcoin. Let's talk about the daily time frame. The daily time frame, what I can see simply on Bitcoin, talking about the structure, we had these equal highs right here. Price action kind of like took out the internal structure liquidity right here after this push up with this daily rejection candle in order to go bearish. Now, on the daily time frame on Bitcoin, it might sound like it's going to drop more, but if you look on the daily time frame, we are getting a rejection on Bitcoin from this daily order block. Now, this is a very clean order block. You have a dodgy candle, you have a bullish closure, and you have momentum going up, and the price section just repriced into this order block. And this rejection is pretty good. Like it's a $1,700 move. Now, if I look at on the forward time frame, what I can see, the price action tapped into this order block and it's going back down again. Now, this is pretty similar to my gold trade that I executed in this New York session. It's pretty similar because when we tapped into this order block, price gave us the initial reaction, the early buyers, and then price re-tapped into this wick and it pushed up. Like if you look right here on gold on the 1 minute time frame, the patterns, they're always similar. Now take a look at this. When the price section on gold, it tapped into this 30-minute order block on gold, we had a reaction. Price repriced near this wick because a lot of early buyers, they got in. This volume, this big wick indicates a lot of early buyers, massive buyers. The price here repriced, tapped here, and then moved up for a nice 1 to 2. Similarly, on gold, I can see the same thing on the forward time frame, where the price section, it gave an initial wick, and it's pretty similar. So even the wick is pretty similar to my trade setup on gold right now. And now Bitcoin is just repricing into this order block. So I do think, I do anticipate that if Bitcoin reprice right here about like 108, $108,000, we can expect some sort of rejection, some sort of hold on the lower time frames, and you can expect the price to going back up. Now, even though like maybe the last stream, if you watched my last stream on Tradin TV, last time I did analysis on Bitcoin, and a lot of people, they made good money. What we were doing is we were looking into this 30-minute order block. This was my last analysis on Bitcoin in the last live stream. Price was trading on this supply zone. We called out a sell move and we called it a buy move if the price action gives rejection from this bullish order block. And what happened, like price action formed a range, a massive bullish candle, repriced into that order block, and then boom, stop. So yep, Bitcoin right now, it's just gonna, at least like it's gonna drop down till this. Now even like if I refine this, like if I talk about this 4 hour wick on Bitcoin right here, if I look on the 4 hour wick on this Bitcoin and look where this wick is coming from, like if things get pretty interesting, like when you dive deep down into smart money, like this is coming from this bullish order block. We kind of like tap the top of it. Now it's just going down. So if I refine it on the 30-minute or maybe 15-minute, look, this is an area on Bitcoin right here from you where you can see a rebound in the price section.
Trade GCC5 comments at BMD South. Trade GCC5 Trade GCC5.
If I look on gold, gold just nearly hit my take profit, and the rejections on gold on the 1 minute, it's really strong from here on this 1 minute.
It's testing your patience.
Yeah, I think like we already secured like 90% of our positions. Like there's no need to have perfection in trading. If I got a sniper buy right here with perfection, now wouldn't be like it would be stupid of me if I wait for this full TP. Why the fuck would I wait for full TP? Like when
Yeah.
like it already moved 170 pips. Like why would I risk my whole position for just 30 pips?
And it's happened with me so many times. From 10 pips, it just reverse away from that point and give me break even. So yeah. Actually, I'm buying funding takes account, waiting for my credential. Then I'll look for buyers. Same. And I think there is noise coming from, I think, from Kashif mic, I guess. Yeah, Kashif. I think there's a noise coming from your mic. Can you
Uh,
just like close your microphone?
is it good now?
Just mute yourself for the while. I'll see where it is coming. It's coming from you. Let's check it once, bro.
Is it coming from me or is it coming from?
Yeah, is it is it's coming from you?
There's a small disturbance, bro. I don't know why. But yeah.
Just reconnect. Yeah, you can. Yeah, this is
Is
good.
it better now?
Yeah, it's clear now.
Yeah, much better.
Okay.
What's your plan, by the way, Sai bro, for the gold? I think
I was just talking on mute, bro. Okay. Can you hear me? No? Okay.
Sai, you are not audible. I see
Can you
in the
hear me?
chats. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay,
Now it's
okay. I was
audible.
talking on mute, bro.
Okay.
What you guys are looking at, Prasan, TAUFIQ?
Actually, I'm just waiting because nowadays I just stay sideline in the NY session or pre-NY. But yeah, we'll look for a trade because we have signed today.
Like what I feel like gold is nowadays really manipulative in New York session. Like it's very smooth in London, but New York, like it's really manipulative, especially on the 1 minute.
Even sometimes I feel like comfortable trading Asian session nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wake up after trading Asian session and I just wake up 1 hour ago and I just got to know that I have stream. Otherwise, I'll be sleeping right now. Just to avoid noise session, guys. It's better to sleep over
London
losing money.
London was very clean.
Yeah.
London. London was. I was looking at this. Just show you. So in London session, I was looking at this. I was looking at this order block on the 30 minute, and right below this order block, we had this wick internal liquidity. So London session was really, I would say like a textbook example in smart money. Really textbook example. But price took out this wick, liquidity tapped into this order block. You had a bearish candle closure, and after that, like it was kind of like a 300 pips drop into this 30-minute bullish order block from where I executed this buy trade. It's almost full TP now. There you
Yeah.
go. When we started the stream, price was trading at 3975, and from there, like, it's already 100 pips. There you go. Full TP smashed.
I think it will make a new high of the day because
Hmm.
the entry is very precise.
Hmm.
In the 4 hour, it's choppy. If you see last few 4H candles, like just doing sideways things. How to be consistent, bro? I think science should answer this. The only guy who is taking consistently payout along with Kashif as well. So yeah, he can answer very well.
Uh,
Answer it, man. Why are you keep quiet? We are here to listen you.
it's not like that, bro. Like it depends on like what is your system and strategy. So if your system and strategy is on a winning streak, you will get consistent. If your system strategy is in a losing streak, you might basically be losing. And it also depends on how you manage the account. So let's say Funding Pips basically gives you 3 accounts to trade, or you don't have to like copy trade. You're not so rich to copy trade all 3 accounts, right? So take one account. If you basically hit like a loser in the first account, you can very well go ahead and like take it in the second account. Ultimately you'll get payout in one of the 3 accounts for that particular week if it is like a weekly payout, or else if it's like a bi-weekly payout, you don't need like so many trades. All I do is like I take 1 to 2 trades in an account. Once it is done, I just like stop it, and then stop looking at the market for that particular week, or probably I'll basically take some other account like and then trade it. So that's how you'll build consistency, because there is no consistent system in the market where it is like you get 80-90% win rate and you'll have like 1:2, 1:3. So you would have to manage the prop firm rules and the accounts and simply get ahead on how you can manage multiple accounts. That's the only thing.
And I see so many people like when was the market was bullish, just going up. Many people just making money every day, and now it's become challenge for them from where they have to buy gold. So yeah, it's depend on the market cycle as well. If you are just buying gold in the bullish market cycle, you will be consistent. But the thing is, what will you do when the market is going down?
It's also many people don't adjust to the current volatility, right? So when gold is at 3000, the volatility is less. Maybe you might get away with a 40, 50 pip, 30 pip stop loss as well.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
currently, if it is at 4000, maybe you would have to start taking like 60, 70 pip, 80 pip SLs, right? Many people still take that 30 pip SL, and they get just chopped out, right?
And even 1 minute candle is just giving 100, 200 pips even sometimes. So it's very volatile. You need to understand the current market cycle as well. My one of the cousin started trading like few weeks ago,
Mm.
and when the market is just going up, he was just sending me every day profit screenshot. Bhaiya, I made this, on that time I was losing money by shorting gold, and
Mm.
he was just sending me I'm making profit. Now I have not received his message from last 7 days, and we all know the reason. So yeah, it's easy like to just buy the market on the bullish market cycle, but the challenges
Yeah.
come when the market start giving dips, and nobody knows where gold will stop. Like
Mm.
if you see people are just like even asking me ki, where is the bottom. Nobody knows, bro, to be very honest. What do you think, Sai and Kashif? Where will be the level where gold can take some breath and like make some like retracement upside?
See, I don't basically predict the price. I would want it to show the confirmation that it is going to reverse. So how do I know that? Basically, I know using some confluence indicator which I have built. I can show it to you guys. And basically, what happens is whenever there is a crossover on the indicator, most probably I will see a very good opportunity for me to like short or like to go long on a bigger time frame. So if you want me to show that, let me.
Yeah, go ahead.
Kashif, I'm sharing the screen. Oops. Can you see it? You can see the screen, right?
Yeah, we
Yes.
can see.
Yeah, so basically, it is, you can see this is the indicator which I built, and it's a custom indicator. So what happens is it's mostly the confluence of DXY, gold, and trading bonds, like US Treasury bonds. So what happens is whenever there is a crossover, you would see very good momentum. So you see this is the crossover where gold happened. This is where I have shorted gold, right? People were shorting all the way and they were getting short out. This is exactly where I've shorted. I was never short before then, right? And this entire market is like in short. So currently more shorts would ideally work on a bigger time frame, right? Similarly, if I have to go back, when did it go long? So it went long somewhere here. This is where the crossover happened, right? Somewhere over here. So September 26th to almost 21st October, it was in longs. So you can very clearly see. And again, there was a small shift over here. Obviously, you might have got stopped out on like a lower time frame, but again, it again shifted here for the bias. So 21st September to 26th September, it was bullish, and this was the biggest breakout. So this is where the actual breakout happened, right? So this is where the crossover happened on this candle, 22nd August. And even if you enter on this candle and keep the stop loss below it, market never came back to that level. So 22nd August to 18th September. So you would have got this entire range. So I don't short unless I get a indication to short, right? On a higher time frame, like on a swing basis. In intraday basis, I basically trade as per the logic which I basically use. And on intraday basis, if someone wants to see, so today's trades were like there was one over here where Asia just pumped up, took liquidity below over here, pumped up. Again, there was a drop again at 8 a.m. exactly. So you can see 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. 8 a.m. UK, which is like London Open. This is where the liquidity again got swept. Again, a push, right? It exactly rejected from this wick, which Kashif was saying, right? So it exactly rejected from this wick, and it again came back to retest my level. This is one of my levels which I basically use. So it came back to retest this level, and once I saw the confirmation on the 5-minute time frame, this is where I actually went long as a scalp. So I'm currently holding the trade. So let's see how it goes. But I'm currently holding the trade. I don't plan to basically. My target is this high, but again, it's very choppy and it's sideways. I might take a break even. It's fine if I take a break even, but for now, I'm just holding the trade, and it is actually copied across all my funding ticks and other accounts to just show it to you. It's actually on a futures account. So this is the trade. It was a bounce from the VWAP as well. You can clearly see the current profit is like 1400, 1300. I'm currently at break even. So let's see if it gives me the target, or like maybe I'll go break even and exit. So that's perfectly fine if it gives me an exit. Or else if it at least sweeps the high, then I might move into profits. But for now, that is what I'm currently looking at, because it's very choppy, like even if it is going up, but the indicators are actually bearish, so I'm not very confident on the buying side. Just because it gave a reaction from the level, I just took buy, and overall for today's buyers, it was like on a buying side, so I was in buys, but not very great trade in my opinion.
And if you see the 5-minute candle, it's like a perfect setup for me to short. And I'm just waiting for a few things.
Yeah.
And I saw like Sai, you are on the leaderboard of funding ticks. So you are still trading your account. Like there's a rule to make, I think, $200 or $400 in order to count your day as a single trading
Yeah,
day.
you need to basically get $150, $150
So
as a winning day for every
so
5 days to basically withdraw 5,000.
okay. And we have a first winner of the today's giveaway is Bulls X streamer. Congratulations, man! You win a 5K account, 5K Pro account. You will receive it shortly once you update your YouTube description bio.
Like, comment, and share to enter. You might get a chance to win the remaining 4 accounts. There are 4 more accounts to win. So
what was your buying level, Sai, on gold?
on futures, it was 3894.
Okay,
So that's
the
that's
30 pips away from your like
so that's
break
around
even.
3972. So that's, I'm not confident on longs, to be honest. I'm much
Yeah,
confident in short, but
same. Yeah.
yeah, the problem is in terms of even Nasdaq is like pretty much it went up, took liquidity of the all-time high. So this is all-time high, I think. Yeah. So it took liquidity in Asia, started to drop. New York Open, in New York Midnight Open, just fell down from there, took liquidity and then bounced back. Now it is like consolidating, and I see good shots in New York if it opens and basically gives us any shorting opportunity. I think it might come towards the slows, uh, which is over here. So we might see some shorting opportunities, although there is this level which it rejected from and then a continuation. But New York might open right now, so we'll just wait and see how it goes. So nothing much on the Nasdaq. Nasdaq looks good for shorting at least, but again, it's just like chopped this entire range. So we would have to see how it basically reacts. So once this range low is taken out, that is when we can see these levels basically coming through. Yeah, good longs happened in London, to be honest. In gold, there is nothing much to be specifically trading over here. I just took a long because it was one of my levels. It took liquidity multiple times towards the buy side than on the sell side. And even if you see this range, probably it would come around 0.5, 0.6, 0.7 and in Fibonacci terms. So that's where it came. So I'm happy to take break even, and I'll lose $1,400. It's fine. Doesn't matter.
And I just shorted gold on my futures account, and my stop loss is 3997, and TP is 3962. And let's see how this will goes. Like, Sai, how do you trade your futures account if you are on a first day of your like 50K or 100K? So do you full port it or just like trade 1:2, 1:3?
So I take $1,000 risk, $1,000 TP, or else $1,500 risk, 1,000 TP. I don't full port 2,000 stop loss and 1,000 TP. I don't like. I do negative RR, but I don't do so much negative RR.
I think this doesn't make sense on the EOD accounts, like negative RR. But if you have a trailing drawdown intraday base, so it makes sense sometimes. So like I saw you are on a leaderboard. So you take partials or break evens or just trail
Yeah,
the stop losses.
I do trail stop. I just got out at break even right now, right? So I trail stop losses. I'll be very quick in basically whenever I'm scalping. When I'm in a buffer building stage, it is different. So whenever you are building a buffer, I trade bit different. Whenever I'm like not building a buffer, I trade bit different. So when I'm not building buffer, I just basically trade.
Just tell me the difference. Tell me the difference. Like recently, I blew a FundingPips account, which was in Master Stage. I
Mhm.
make 4,000. I was planning to create some buffer like 5,000, 6,000,
Yeah.
and then after making 4,000, I just blow it because it was my second account in futures. But yeah,
Mhm.
it was a great experience. So I want to know like how do you manage your buffer things and master accounts
See,
when you are
buffer is
funded?
basically, it depends on the icon type. So if you are taking Pro Plus doesn't have any
So
buffer. Yeah, sure. Yeah, Kasha.
I don't know. Continue, please. There was just a trade setup happening on gold on the 5 minute. Uh, if you look like it's just a 5 minute order block, price repriced into this, and yeah, this one. Yes, exactly. So there's a rejection coming from this. If the price section holds, there's a possibility we're just gonna go back up. We need to see like some candles, like at least 2, 3 1 minute candles holding this.
I don't think so. The overall order flow started bearish. So you see this is the pullback leg and then the sell off.
Yeah,
This is where the 8:30 open happened. So
yeah. This one, like I'm just observing,
yeah,
just
the only
observing.
problem is I would be more confident in shorts if you would have swept this high, right? It did not
Exactly.
sweep this
Yep.
high. Did it sweep in gold futures? I don't think so. Yeah, I did not even sweep in gold futures. So the only problem is I'm not confident in shorts. I'm not confident in longs because it did not sweep any liquidity over here. Although it swept this and started to reverse, it should have reversed very fast, like a pin bar reversal, but it never happened. So I'm not very confident in either longs or shorts, at least in gold. I'll better look at Nasdaq. It's pretty much dumping. Yeah, already dumping. So uh, Nasdaq might be a better bet to trade today rather than gold. So it's just in this chop range, anyways, in this very big London range. So I don't see much opportunities, to be honest, right? So it has to like take something and then go.
How was Formic for you guys yesterday?
Sorry.
I mean, how was Formic for you guys yesterday? Did you guys
I was not.
traded Formic?
No, I was not trading, to be honest. I was expecting the shorts from here, looking at the reversal, and I did not trade anything after that. So it was pretty much short.
Kashif, you're talking about FOMC or something else?
Yeah, I was talking about FOMC. Did you traded
Uh,
FOMC? Did you watched an account?
no. I don't have guts to trade FOMC or you can say uh, NFP, PPI, CPI. I don't have
Hmm.
guts. Once I
So
have guts,
I'm giving this gold a buy trade. Uh, a small buy on this 5 minute because I'm getting some sort of indication from the book map. Some buy orders being getting executed from this 5 minute. Based on that, there's a possibility it might move, but let's see.
Everything is saying short to me. To be honest, everything is saying short to me.
I'm sorted on gold. My entry is
I would
3987.
actually wait. So for me to short, I would actually wait for it to break this 830 level. Like let's say break this. So I would wait until it breaks this, come back and retest this 830 level, and then dumps. That is what I would do. This is where I would enter. Somewhere over here from this range to this range, right? So that is 66 to 72. That's around 50 pips range. Before that,
It's
I don't.
gonna go by. I'll take your stop losses.
I'm not in the trade, but anyways, yeah.
I'm in a
You can
buy.
take. Okay. Hello. एक minute.
So we have one giveaway winner. Was that announced already?
Yeah, it's announced.
Okay, nice. Congratulations, Bulls Extreme. And just to let everyone know, we will be having 4 more giveaways. So in this live stream, we will be doing FundingPips challenge accounts by Trading TV, $5,000 challenge account giveaways. We already announced one. Just like the stream. I can see 180 people live, but just 52 likes. What you guys are even doing? Like we had a buy trade, the start of the session, 100 pips, then a buy analysis on this 5-minute order block, kind of like a 170 to 80 pips reaction from this 5-minute order block, and it's still going. It's still going. Smash the likes on the stream. Let's go. Nice direction, like from this 5-minute OB, like kind of like 70 pips. 70 pips after confirmation, I would say. 120 pips from exact and 70 pips after confirmation.
And guys, we have a second winner of the FundingPips Pro account 5K, Mr. Coco. So just
Mr.
update
Coco,
your congratulations.
congratulations, Mr. Coco. I remember Coco Melon from your name. Can I share my screen?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm just in a trade, so yeah. So I was saying this 5-minute order block. That was my first trade, full TP. Then I was looking at this 5-minute OB right here. We tapped into this, and after rejections, like we have multiple rejections on this 5-minute order block, like one candle tapping and going up, and it's pretty similar to what I discussed before. It's pretty similar to what I discussed before. Whenever you have a wick inside the order block, most of the times price action reprices into that wick, just like you have seen on Bitcoin. Similarly, we had a wick right here in the 5-minute price section repriced into this wick, and then after this candle closing bullish, I went into a buy trade for like 60-70 pips till this. Secured some right up here, but I do feel like it will, if it holds this bullish momentum, this bullish order flow, higher highs, that was a higher low. If it gives us a break of structure above this, breaches this 1 minute minor OB, then we will be going for a full TP again. There you go. Let's go. Now I'm looking at this break of structure, guys. If it gives us a break of structure, then it will rally up. But make sure to, if you got into the buys, make sure to secure some, move your stop losses to break even, because trading, calling out sniper trades, let alone, is not going to make you profitable. But managing your trades, managing your risk, that's what's going to define a profitable edge. If you have rejections and you know, like, it's the trade is already 1-to-1, so what a rational trader would do would move his stop loss to break even. It's up to him, like, if he wants to secure half or if he doesn't wants to secure half. But I feel like when you are trading gold, or when you are trading a volatile asset, it could be Nasdaq, it could be US 30, it could be gold. These are volatile assets. So in this, like, if you get a 1-to-1, and it depends, like, if you want to secure it 1-to-1. Now, for example, for me, if at 1-to-1 I'm seeing rejections on the 1 minute time frame, my brain would tell me to secure half or move my stop loss to break even. Because if the price action wanted to go to 1-to-2, it wouldn't be giving you rejections at 1-to-1. Simplistically speaking, it would have just gone up to full TP. But if you're seeing rejections, that means, like, your probability for getting a full TP has decreased by 50%. Now you are in a thought process where you are questioning yourself, either the trade is going to go to full TP or it's going to go back to my SL. Because rejection means you start to have conflict against your trade. So what would a rational trader would do? He would simply move the stop losses to break even and secure some positions, like 50%. So if the trade goes back to his stop loss, at least he hasn't lost any money, but made a little bit of money by securing half. And if it goes to full TP, he made more money with the run while having the trade risk free. This is kind of like my approach when it comes to trade management and when it comes to risk management. And personally, like, I wasn't a profitable trader. I wasn't a profitable trader for 4 years. I have no shame in saying that, because every trader goes through this. And the moment I found my profitable edge was the moment I started to manage my trades more well, like rationally, without hopes. I know a lot of traders, like, they get into a trade. This is a problem in my community. This is a problem in every trader. They would get into a high quality trade. They would get into a sniper position, and it will also run in their favor for 50, 60, 70, 100 pips, and then it will go back to stop loss. And they would question, like, hey, what's happening? Why we are losing money? We are able to get profits, but why we are losing money? You are losing money because you rely on hope than what the candles are telling you on the price section. Is that correct? Because a lot of people, they start to hope when it goes to 1-to-1. What they do with the hope, hey, at some point the bullish candle is going to come right here. At some point it's going to go in my favor. But whereas the candles, they are telling you, hey, I'm giving you rejections. Why are you relying on hope? So what I started to do is just secure half, move my stop loss to break even, and go risk free, go stress free. I wouldn't even say risk free, because risk for me isn't a thing, like trading this long. I would say stress free. For me, managing my emotions, managing my stress when I'm in the trade has more priority than trading, than the profits itself. Because over the long run, as a trader, if you have a sound mind, if you don't have that much of stress, that much of emotional volatility, you will perform better in trading. You will be able to uh, you will be able to take better decisions as a trader if you have a sound mind, if you have peace of mind, and see what's happening right here. It didn't give a break of structure. A lot of you guys would be hoping like it might give a break of structure, it might not, but see, it's coming back down. This is the beauty, this is the beauty and power of risk management.
I like the approach of securing profits and giving respect to profits, no matter how small or big it is. That's good approach.
200 people's live today, and like this is my first time on Trading TV live with 200 plus members, 135 likes, man, crazy, nice, thank you everyone.
It's in this big triangle range. On a 5 minutes. Not going up, not going down.
Yep, in a range on the 1 minute. It's rejecting from this break of structure.
Yeah, it's actually in a range in 5 minutes as well.
Yeah. I think the move it wanted to give, like it has already given from this OB, like 50, 60, 70 pips, kind of like initial reaction. Okay, so we have some live comments. Hilal Khan says, if price breaks 84, any chance of buy? Let's look it on the charts. If the price breaks above 84, now if I look at the price section, 84 and 86 right here, it's kind of like a overall break of structure, whole break of structure on a higher time frame perspective. If it breaks, yes, you can expect 4,000. If it breaks above and close above, you can expect. Now you see, trade back to break even, but securing half, you made some money. The lecture I was giving on psychology on trade management, the results are in front of you. A lot of people hope right here that it's going to go to full TP, but no. When you rely on hope, you don't look at what the candles they tell you. Like there's a saying like trade what you see, not what you think. This is a very big saying in trading. Trade what you see, not what you think. When you understand this, you will have a big change in your trading. This. Trade what you see, not what you think.
My TP is done, guys, for the shorts. And I just make the consistency profit on my Tix account, which was in evolutions. So yeah, it's done. The RR was 1:1 only. And I need to lose $71. Give me some signals, guys.
Can I see your trade, TAUFIQ?
Yeah,
The shorts.
Yeah. Can you guys see my screen now? Can you guys see my screen now?
Yeah.
Actually, I was thinking for short on this level once the price retap this level. And if I remove this, the 5-minute candle which gave me closure from the previous 5 minute, actually I shorted here, and when the price gave us pullback, I shorted one more contract. So it's become 2 contract, and I exit my position here with my risk reward was I was risking $1,000 in order to make $1,000 for the like futures account. So one shorted here, and then price give pullback to here, and then I
Nice.
shorted it again, and it's give me not actually TP, but if you see, it will give TP, I think. But what matter is I made the profit what I want actually.
Nice.
So yeah,
Nice.
it is the execution from
Now,
me now.
now you see, this is the same thing, Tawfiq, like what you followed. Like you traded what you saw on the candles. You didn't trade it what you were thinking. Like you
Exactly.
saw rejections on the 1 minute right here, price action giving you rejection from the 1 minute OB, and there were
Mhm.
candles confirming a drop, and you just shorted. You traded what you saw on the candles, what the price action was telling you, and look where your exit is, right at the bottom. No hoping, it's a support. You know like price action can rebound from there. You got in precise, you exit out precise. That's it. Loved it. Nice.
I have to lose $71. What should I do? Kashif, tell me. One lot, one
You you
contract of.
you want to trade one more position now?
No. I have to lose $71 in order to maintain consistency.
You want to
So
lose.
yeah, so I think I can open one short contract from this.
Yeah, because it's going up.
Let's do. Okay. Done. Oh yeah. Fuck man. It was showing me
First,
$70.
first, first time
Done.
in
Done.
first time on Trade in Live, a trader intentionally losing money.
Bro, it's happened on futures account so many times. I was trading a funding. I was trading a 50K account of a future firm, where I made $3,000 on a day, and then I got to know I have to maintain 62% profit of that highest day. So I was just losing on that day in order to like make it only $800 for the day. So it happened on the consistency account sometimes. Did you
Nice.
trade? Do you trade or like futures, Kashif?
I started to trade. I'm planning to trade actually. I would say I'm still learning like this consistency stuff. I traded 35% consistency on demand payouts on FundingPips. My experience was really smooth. I took out like $6,000 payouts from FundingPips,
Yeah,
35%
great.
consistency. So I do have like a basic understanding of how consistency works.
Consistency is simple. Like if I have to make like 2000 profit and the consistency is 400, so in any day my profit should not go
Should
above
not be above
$1,600.
$1,600. Yes.
And the way your trading style is, Kashif, once you enter into futures, you will not going back from here, to be very
Y-
honest.
I don't know,
Because
like
I like your reaction timing. The way is your reaction timing is I genuinely love a lot.
you know,
Like quick in, quick out is that.
yeah, Zamko.
Yeah, I know him.
He
And
is he has
yeah.
said it. He has said it multiple times. Like if you trade futures, like you're not going back to CFD. I don't know, like what these guys
Yeah,
are
cause
doing.
whenever I was hearing him, I just ignoring cat. He's the
Yeah,
same. But
same.
once I started, man, like it is crazy. We have a biggest guy here sitting with us, Sai, bro. Tell him
I'm
why,
just looking at trades,
why he
bro.
should go into futures, man. Just tell him.
It's about the scalability aspect. I think this guy was there last time, WCK. So I even showed him when I was trading multiple accounts. So it's about the scalability aspect. Like you can trade so many accounts together that it's that simple, and basically you can copy trade all of them. All you need to make is like $100 to $200 across all the accounts. That's more than enough, right? So,
Nice. So you
uh,
can literally scalp like a small position and just it's gonna copy on all the accounts.
yeah, so I showed it last time also when I was live. So for someone who wants to know, this is the range which I'm looking at for gold. So currently it's just in a range, just chopping up and down, up and down. I'm still interested to short. It broke the 830 low and basically trying to retest. So let's see if we get a confirmation. I might short, but just for the people, can you guys see the screen?
No,
No, not now.
not yet. Yep,
Can
now
you
we
see
can see
now?
the screen.
Okay, so basically, this is some of my accounts which are currently there, right? and these are all copied across, all of them.
Is
So
all are like master account? Fine.
all of them are master accounts. So it has Apex funded next. Okay, sorry, I think it's gone. It's Apex funded next, funding ticks, MFF, a lot of accounts. So I just copy across all of them together, right? So it's unmatched scalability, and this is the copy trader. I just enable which accounts I want and which accounts I don't want, and I just click copy across all of them, and it's pretty simple. Like I showed it last time when I was trading, but yeah, that's how the scalability aspect comes. You cannot copy trade all of these accounts together when you're doing CFD. You can still technically do it, but it's not as simple as that. I'm actually in a short right now.
You
Nice.
executed your trade?
Sorry.
You execute your sells?
Yeah, I took a sell now.
Perfect. I think if
So
it give me
the logic is very simple. The 4 hour is bearish. If it has to pump, New York Open would have pumped it. It did not pump. So the 4 hour candle is bearish. So I am currently playing this 4 hour candle. So someone who understands price action, I am playing this 4 hour candle. Imagine the open high low close, right? Open high low close. What is happening? There is a sell leg. You got this pullback, which is this, and this 4 hour is continuing. So what do you think this is going to happen? So for me to take a loss, I would have to basically think that this entire 4 hour range is going to flip, which I don't think is not going to happen.
Yeah, and it's closing in I think 3 minutes. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's closing in 3 minutes. If it closes below, I would pretty much like it much more. But let's see what happens. It's still supporting this range. Once it breaks, I think it is just gonna dump.
Hmm.
Again, I'm not very confident on the longs, anyways. Right now, after I took a break even, so let's see what happens.
And then, yeah,
and
it totally makes sense because if you, I can see the daily candle on your screen, and you see
Yeah,
like there's just one 4 hour candle taking out whole of the daily wick
yeah,
from the top. That means
yeah,
like if the next 4 hour opens, it can further,
yeah. It can
like
further.
it really wiped off like 50% of the daily candle, and
Yeah.
based on that momentum, the next one can push it down. Yeah, I get
So
you.
as
most
well
likely, what happens is
as
it
well as we have Asian lows as well
It
below the sign levels.
Asian lows is fine. Basically, Asian lows is fine. But what happens is mostly it retests this New York midnight, right?
Hmm.
Most of the time, it basically retests the New York midnight. Even if you see yesterday, I think New York midnight was somewhere here. If I basically do this on a, okay, sorry, this is futures, but I think it was somewhere here because I was looking at that. Oh, wow, look at the futures dump in Nasdaq. Okay, there we go. We can see the drop which is up.
Whoa, man.
And as I said, this was my trade currently running at 1500 profit, right? So let's see what is in the store, right? So,
And we have a big liquidity belows. Like if you see the 3915
yeah,
and the
everything.
psychological
To
level
be honest, everything is
3900.
liquidity, right? This wick, this wick, this wick,
Yeah.
entire this wick, right? Although it swept this wick, but it's still, I feel still it is liquidity on a daily time frame. If you see, this was the rejection leg which played out towards the upside. If it flips, it is going for these lows, right? It's going for this and this low, right?
And Sai, what indicator are you using for this 4 hour and daily candle on your chart?
It's called ICT higher time frame candles by Fadi.
By Fadi.
Yeah,
Nice.
so this one.
I'm
Okay.
also using it. I
Yeah,
think
it's
Sai, you told me
basically,
about it.
yeah, visualizes the candle what it is happening. So I was not very confident because I don't like to go against the 4 hour trend. So if 4 hour is basically selling, as I said, I basically like to position myself after this pullback and then the breakout. That's exactly what happened over.
But I think he answered already about that indicator.
So you can see, as I said, Tawfiq, we would
Yeah.
need this 8:30 break, a retest of the 8:30, and that is where the dump started, right? Exactly over there. So kept seeing this multiple times.
But there's a concern for me in shorts, that level 3961. Once it breaks, I'll short on my CFD account. Because we have a 5 minute demand, what I see.
No, it's not.
And the market is like
See, the problem
chopping.
is people overcomplicate what is on the left side. So whenever
Yeah.
I trade, see, you are seeing this. This is what I'm seeing. That's it,
Yeah.
right? If this is there, nothing is gonna stop it until this 4 hour ends. When is this 4 hour ending? Right? This 4 hour is ending in 58 hours, 58 minutes. Sorry. So until this 58 minutes, most probably it should sell. Maybe it will retrace and create that lower wick in the last 20-30 minutes, right? But until then, I'm not looking for like longs.
And I saw it so many times that the main move come after the last 20% timing of the candle. Like if the candle is 1 hour, it will give a real move after 30-40 minutes.
Yeah.
So, and look, my concerning point is playing out.
So we have a third winner, I guess.
Yeah.
So the third winner is
For official
TAUFIQ.
FER.
TAUFIQ. Third winner is TAUFIQ, guys. Okay, Tradin
third winner
TV.
is FER official. FER
FER.
official. You can let us know in the chat if you're available. FER official. You are the third winner for a $5,000 FundingPips challenge account. Congratulations.
Congratulations, bro. Just pass it
FER.
and get the payout, bro. Just pass it and get a payout. Guys, we have how many viewers today?
176.
Okay. By the way, Ahmed is looking so cool for the Halloween.
Yep.
Like, I look at if I short it on 3961, that will give me right now is 100 pips loss as of now. So that was my concern on 3961 level. I think it will break after a few minutes.
Yeah, the problem is you
But
can't
the thing,
spot it exactly at the breakout of a range, right? So that is the problem. So anyone who entered over here at this retest at the tops, it was a good trade, right? Yeah, if you are entering exactly over here, it is like a trap. So unless you see like a pullback and then a continuation, it is very, very difficult to trade.
yeah. And that 1 minute candle is interesting for the shorts, but it still needs some confirmations.
Yeah, again came back to the 8:30 open.
That's the thing. And in 4 as you see, this is sideways and 4R as well. It's just ranging from a quick.
And I'm again break even.
It should happen, bro. Sai, I think that will not affect you 0.1%.
I mean, yeah, but yeah, technically, right, but yeah.
By the way, how much funded you are right now in futures?
Bro, I don't count the accounts.
Tired of success.
No, I don't count the accounts because I just go for like max allocation in all the firms. If funding
Can we
takes
can we
allows,
copy trade in trading, like Tradeovate and TradingView? Is it only in Ninja Trader or
no, you
Tradeovate
can
as well?
copy trade in Tradeovate, but you have to basically copy like one account at a time. Like in
Only
Tradeovate,
funding.
yeah, you can copy only one firm, like funding ticks to funding ticks. You can copy. NAS was so good, sell. Just dumped.
My God. Thank God I have not shorted on the level.
If I there's a
So
there's a
yeah.
there's a guy in the live chat. He says like, if I buy, I lose. If I sell, I lose. Man, you should open buy and sell at the same time so you don't lose.
You will make in both odds.
Uh,
I saw the meme. Whenever I'm buying, market is just sideways. When I sell, market shoot it up. Yeah. Sometimes it happened even with me.
I buy lows, but it
Sell
goes
high.
more lower. I sell highs and it goes more high. What's happening? Welcome to trading, my friend.
And I noticed, like in my community, when the market was in bullish cycle, many people were looking for shorts, and when the market is going down, many people is looking for buyers. This correlation is always, like, people try to cash bottom and tops. As I said,
Uh,
nobody knows. They're not audible, Kashif. Why is pin drop silence?
why, like, guys, like, let's talk about some psychology. Like, I really want to talk about some psychology. If you're having any psychological problem in trading, like, I'll try to put my 2 cents in the YouTube live. You can send him some questions. Let's make this session valuable. Let's make this session valuable for everyone. Okay, so we have a good question from Samir Sheikh. How do you stay calm when a trade goes against you? Tawfiq,
How do I stay calm?
when a trade goes against you.
I don't calm, bro.
So, like, what is
No,
your approach like?
I'm telling you very honestly. Like, if I have a plan, like if I'm buying something, can I share my screen?
Yep, please.
Yeah. Okay. Like I have two plans whenever I'm entering into any trade. For example, if I short it on this level, for example, I'm not shorting. Like I have few things in my mind, like my like my stop loss will be there, but there will be a level where I think the trade become invalidates. Like if I'm seeing this three candles only, and once I see the candle is making high, like this candle close above the high, my trade become invalidate. So I tried ki if I'm seeing the trade is going against me, sometime I cut 50% positions, and even sometimes I don't wait for the stop loss and I just they just cut the trade, because whenever I hold the losses, like it's give me more losses. Then on this level, once I stop out, I look for another shots. So there are 2 points for me where I manage my trade. Like as I said, either it will invalidate me here. Like if you can see this candle is closing previous previous highs, so that's become invalidate. I'll exit my position. And sometime when I'm seeing like that, this is the main thing I'm focusing. And if I say anything above, that will be like what I'm not following actually. This is something I followed. As the Kashif was saying on this trade, which I took, so there was a level for me on that time as well. Once I see the candles break these highs, I'll cut out my position without wait for the stop loss. So that's how I manage sometime. Like there's nothing like if I shorted like here, so that's nothing like if I see price making like giving me losses. So I try to exit as soon as possible. Like sometimes I don't wait for the stop loss, and sometimes it happened with me. This make like this, and then drop. But yeah, I my focus is to not hold losses. So that's how I
Nice,
manage.
nice.
Like everyone has different approach, but this approach make me sense and like giving me results. So I followed this.
Yeah, I think that's the best. Like if you mark levels and then you make your thought process before the levels were hit. Like I'm gonna exit here, I'm gonna enter here.
I'll show you guys a trade where I made 10K on my futures funded account today, and it was in Asian session. Let me see the timing. And that trade I was holding, the biggest duration I hold the futures trade is almost 3 hours. Let me see. No, this was a trade which I was holding in Asian session, and that's drained me a lot. If you see these moves, like gave me profits, then came back to my break even, and then gave me almost $10,000 on my funded account. And I am very thankful and be grateful for that. I make an exit here. If I was thinking to make more and showing some greediness, like this was a demand zone I'm seeing on my charts. Once I see this candle, I make an exit, and that gave me almost. I was shorting with 4 contract, and that was I guess 300 and 350 pips. And then after that market just showed up, and if I was holding this trade hoping to take more profits, I may wipe out my another account which was in funded phase. So yeah, and that move up was unexpected. You can see 39332, 3994, almost 600 pips. Actually I'm not into this trade. Okay. Kashiv, do you notice something on gold? 5 minute, 1 minute? Can you hear me?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Did you notice something on the gold 5 minute and 1 minute?
I see it's just taken out the swing lows liquidity on the 5 minute, but still in a range. Like I would wait for NYSE open.
Yeah, 16 minute left.
Like it kind of like looks like a short right now.
Yeah,
on
what
the
I
five
said.
minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, because order flow is bearish, but still, like, like in 15 minutes we have NYSE open, like, and we know like the price section is in a range. So with NYSE open, you can expect the unexpected. Let's see. Let's wait. Uh, we have a question in the chat. I have lost so much money in my personal account. What should I do? Deposit more money. I'm just just kidding. Backtest. Focus on backtesting.
No, better answer will be stop trading your personal funding. To be very honest,
Yes,
if I
stop.
know about like what I say prof firm, I will never ever lose $20,000 in my trading journey. Cause prof firms making traders life easy when it's come to like I have to give only $70 right now on a futures account 50K. Why I should risk my 1,000 $2,000? And when you have some rules coming from prop firm that will make you like a disciplined trader as well, because we have restrictions, you cannot lose more than 5%, 3%, or you can say 10%. So my answer will be, bro, stop trading personal funds and
Yeah.
just buy a 5K, 10K. If you have more money, just buy a 100K account. Like if you
But the
have a
po-
lot of money.
but the point is, like, if he's losing on a personal account, like, he would also lose on a funded account. Like, what he
But
needs
he
right now is an edge. He needs to backtest. If you're losing money, you need to go back to backtesting. Like FX replay, it's free of cost. Try to
काशिफ भाई
backtest the
वो
strategy.
चुल होती है ना ट्रेड प्लेस करने की. So if this guy is doing the same thing on the evaluation or you can say performance account, वो चुल का जो खर्चा आएगा ना वो थोड़ा कम आएगा. वो खाद मिटाने के लिए जो होता है. I know that guy. He's from I think Asian country. That's why I answered in Hindi. And you guys must know about Vipul. Vipul was saying me to ask something on Hindi, Urdu, so that we can make it more like funnier or you can say interacting sessions. So we all are Asian guys, and I think we have many Asian people in the live stream. Guys, comment down where are you from and which country you're from watching this stream. Just spam it, guys. Kashif, by the way, does it make sense whatever I answered about that guy?
Yeah, the itch to execute trade, the FOMO.
Yeah.
The FOMO is real. I know. I know.
And few days back, I was asking Sai bro, कि भाई, how मतलब do you still do revenge trading or over trading? Because I want to know what is the difference. Are you getting me, Kashif?
Yeah.
This man has
This this
500K. My goodness. So yeah, I'm trying to learn from Sai so many times, and my guys who were following me, I genuinely refer 2 3 influencers or you can say coaches who are there, and many people know. I suggest both of you guys and Anand as well and Hiramani as well. So these are the guys from where I try to learn, but these guys are not ready to use my coupon code. Huh, Sai?
Bro, I need to fail the account to use the coupon code.
I'm kidding, bro. I'm kidding.
next time Taufik gives a trade, like, I will be suspicious because maybe he wants us to lose, so we buy again.
Oh man. Um, Look at the 5 minute cash of my bro.
Uh,
I
man, still
was
in a range.
yeah,
Like,
but
it's
11 minutes left for the NYC Open as
we cannot see the screen. I think there's no one
I'm
sharing the
sharing
screen.
mine. I'm sharing mine.
Can't see. Maybe share again.
Okay. Can you see now?
I think it is gonna push higher. We think it is sell, just to build
Yeah,
liquidity below. Uh, because if it had to sell, it'll sell. If it had to buy, it would have bought in the trade which Kashif took. It didn't do both. Maybe it'll just
yeah,
range and
yeah.
then
Let me
give.
just.
I think
Yeah, yeah.
it'll give a very late breakout. That's what I feel. Matlab, like
Ex-
after the session ends,
yeah.
it will basically range, take everyone out, and then give the breakout.
Like I see the same thing, Sai. I see the same thing as you. Uh, I'm gonna remove everything from the chart. Like it's a clean chart right now. And what I see, like we had this, we were looking at this order block right here. Okay, we also executed some buys on this order block. Now what happened? Price section is it took out the liquidity of this order block, not just this order block, but we also took out the liquidity of this swing low, right? And look how the price section repriced back into the range after taking out the liquidity. One 5-minute bearish candle and one clean 5-minute bullish candle engulfing the whole bearish move. And now it's kind of like accumulating right here. Okay. So with the NYSC open, we can do expect, if the price section breaks above this 3977, if we break above this 3979, 3978, then there will be a bullish leg all the way back to 3990, this area.
Mm.
The real thing is you need to wait for a break and close above. You cannot blindly get into a buy from here. And also, like this current 15-minute candle is pretty interesting. We have the candle 15-minute candle closure in 8 minutes, and right now it's bearish. So if it closes bullish, then yeah, we can expect the next 15-minute NYSE open candle to continue pushing up, take out this New York highs. But if it closes bearish, then we might just continue back down. It's pretty much choppy right now. Like you need to wait.
Oh, we have another winner. His name is Darwin. Congrats, Darwin.
Darwin.
Such a daring name. Yeah.
Sabir Sheikh says, do you believe psychology is more important than strategy? It's all about psychology. 90% it's psychology. Trading the technicals, making money through technicals is very easy. I won this trade right here. I made money today. Now, if I would overtrade in a price section that is in a range, I get FOMO, I get greed, I'll lose. Making money through technicals is very easy. The difficult thing is, you know what, like in trading, the most difficult thing is doing nothing,
Yeah, waiting.
waiting.
And if you are a scalper, if you are not if you are not patient, you are going to destroy yourself. If you are a 1 minute time frame trader, because I think the scalper needs to be disciplined more than the swing traders. Because every candle is indicating you something that nobody knows what will happen on that. If you stuck in the range bound market, you will just wipe out your account. Patience is the key to success. Not everyone understand it, bro. To be very honest. Congratulations to all winners.
Like in trading, the hardest skill isn't knowing when to act, it's knowing when not to. And like most of your losses come from impatience and overtrading. Like doing nothing isn't weakness. A lot of traders, they think like they need to be trading more to become more profitable. But that is wrong. Doing nothing, being patient for your setup is not your weakness. It's discipline. It means waiting for the right setup, not chasing every move. And the real edge comes from patience, because sometimes the most profitable trade is no trade at all. It's very hard. I don't
Very
know
rare
if you
people
guys.
will understand.
Yeah,
Very rare people will understand. That's why the
I
success
don't know.
rate is
Like
5%.
you know exactly. I say these things openly because I have gone through this phase. But people, they think, yeah, it's bullshit. Give me the trade. Where to buy, where to sell. No.
I'll tell you, Kashif, the way you said about over trading. I was up on my master account, $8,000 profit. I was thinking if I make more trades, I will make more money. And guess what happened? I lost that $8,000 on master account. So if someone is saying something, that's coming from the experience, not from reading the books. Ki we just read somewhere on the Instagram a quote and just telling you guys. I lost a lot, to be very honest, by doing FOMO, chasing price, over trading, reverse
And
trading.
even for beginners also, what happens is they take the most toughest account possible for them to basically trade.
Uh,
So something like the consistency account, right?
yeah,
That's so tough to trade. Like, why don't you basically go for a normal two-step or a pro account and then trade it, get payout, and then go for the consistency models, right? If you are experienced, yeah, very well go for like 30%, 40% consistency, it's fine. But
oh, $8,000. Oh my God, you breeze. Yes, bro, I breeze that, and that's something I'm not ashamed about, cause that was my shit that done by myself. So yeah, you can take learning from this, and that's the process you have to go through. And if someone is saying I started from $10 and went up to 300, and then I risked it all and lost it all. That's the whole story, bro. The way you are making from $10 to 300, it can go away from you in the same way, the way you made it.
okay, someone is spamming this question. Hey, Sai, do you adapt your strategy with the market or is it same forever? So, if you see me like trade, how I trade, I use something called a standard deviation levels, and these levels basically changes based on the volatility, the VIX, and the options data. So I don't have to adapt my strategy; it automatically adapts to the conditions what the current market is. So, for example, something like if VIX is very high, it automatically adapts to it, right? So I don't have to do much. Yeah, I obviously adapt to the stop loss and target conditions based on the current volatility. Like, for example, if current volatility gold is moving like 500 pips, I would have to adjust my stop loss to at least 70, 80 pips or 100 pips to basically capture 400 pips, right?
Mhm.
So that's
Right.
what you would have to do, right? Apart from that, the strategy overall framework is still gonna be the same. Like if Kashif is trading on order blocks, he'll still be following the same and trading the same order blocks. Maybe the size of the order block might be bigger, right? That's
Bigger, yes, exactly. Correct. Nice.
And that indicator you're using, sign, is it based on price action? Matlab, like, what, how it is like give you
so
signals to buy and sell?
it's a confluence of DXY and the 10-year bond, yield bond. So what happens is whenever DXY and 10-year yield bond is coming, it's inversely correlated to gold, right? So gold has to technically go down if bonds and DXY is going up, which means dollar is basically going up. So it is based on fundamentals, majorly on
That's something I hear, something unique. Like you take like conferences of bond and futures as well, and
yeah,
DXY.
so it is basically using a confluence of DXY. So if I
Hmm.
go to
But sometime I noticed that if DXY is going down, gold is also going down.
yeah, so that's why I basically don't trade every DXY. So this line is the confluence between DXY and you can see the screen.
No, no, I cannot see.
I think.
No one is sharing his screen right now. You can share yours.
I am sharing, but it's not.
How to increase RR from 1 is to 2, 1 is to 3, 1 is to 4, as I'm currently more to 1 is to 2. Bro, if you're on a 1 is to 2, just stick on that. I'm telling you. If you're trading prop firm, you will be good if you are having a good win rate, then RR. But really good. Yeah, screen share not visible.
Okay, came.
Yeah, it's visible now.
So this line which you are seeing, the
Mm-hmm.
gray, yellow, and the red, that is
Mm-hmm.
the confluence or the combination of DXY and 10-year bond. So it can do anything. It doesn't mean that basically it doesn't go down and it doesn't go up. The correlation is basically 60%. It's not like so much. The correlation is 60%, right? 60 to 70%. So I don't trade what DXY is doing. I basically trade the crossover of what whenever it basically interacts with DXY, right? So you can clearly see this is where it interacted over here, and from there market did sell off, right? Which means both of them are in sync, right? Whenever they are not in sync, it is fine for me. I don't trade those situations, right? So I trade whenever they are in sync. So it works very well. Like even if I go back to like uh, very long back, I basically get very good trades, right? On the confluence. So for example, you get a short here, right? And you got like so many pips, right? You got a long here, right? You got so like again you got very well from here. You got a long, right? Again a short here, a long here. So many pips, right? So it depends on like how you trade it, right?
Like you see some more confluences other than this indicator.
No, majorly, what is the day doing? For example, what is 4 hour candle doing, and is it like tilting? Is it like going up, down, etc., based on that. That's what I trade, and I'm mostly intraday trader, so I don't like these choppy ranges, whichever is happening. So I like something like clean momentum, which is happening like this, or like maybe in this zone, I would be buying more, right? So you can see this is where the indicator flipped, right?
Mm.
Pre-London, so I would get in buy somewhere here in this zone and scalp towards my level. So this is where my level was there, so I scalped over here. So even before like the FOMC, there was an indication that it is going to sell. So this is where the flip happened. FOMC happened at 6 o'clock. So it took liquidity, started to dump, and you can see FOMC just played out on the sell side. It never took on the buy side because DXY already gave the indication that, okay, it is not going to break, right? People were thinking we'll go long, but the indicator said, okay, bro, we are not going long. That's what I did.
So since when you are trading it, like you are trading it all the time from last few years, or just started few months
I've
back?
been checking it for a very long time, but I was not using it as an indicator. So indicator, I built it for my community and then like started using it very recently.
Is it made by you?
Yeah,
Perfect.
yeah,
And that's something automated. I can see
yeah. It's
the
all automated.
precise
So I don't have
entries.
to.
Precise entries.
Yeah, it's not like repainted or like anything of that sort. I think Nasdaq is just dropping, guys. So if someone got Nasdaq trade, they would have made so much money.
I think gold's still in that range even after NYSE open volume.
Oh,
It's still in this range. Like at this point, like as long as the price section is trading inside this range from 3965, 3980, I would stay away. This whole area, I would say. Because it's going to trap a lot of retailers, this range. Look for yourself. 3-minute candle, it started to go by. A lot of FOMO traders, they got into the buys right here, thinking it's gonna go up with the NYSE volume, and the next candle, boom. Like, trading is all emotions. Like, this is a candle of happiness for the buyers, and then the next candle they get into depression. Wow. And this, all of this move from here until it breaks up or down, it's anxiety.
I think this time this will fall, Kashif.
Yeah, this will fall
I
because
may
I
I may
I
sound
can.
like hoping on this, but
No,
this
it's not
time
hoping.
this
It's
no, I'm saying this time this can go down on
exactly
this current
because
market on this price.
I also use some book maps, and I can
Okay.
see, yeah, a lot of institutions like it's like some big orders are getting executed right here for sells. So if you look at the candles on the 1 hour it's going to close in 23 minutes. If this 1 hour flips
Yeah.
bearish, then the price
Then
section
gold
is
will be
just,
gone.
yeah, it will go down to this then. If it flips bearish, then there's just a free fall.
I think even lower than that because we are in
Yeah,
downtrend.
How many
because
got sells in Nasdaq?
Ness, let me see. Ness.
ooh, Nasdaq candle is looking crazy.
Like, oh, bhai.
I told that low is gonna be taken out.
Whoa.
Oh, bhai, saab. Within 1 minute, it gave almost how many waves? 200 or more? Yeah, 200. And just keep going down.
This is right at NYSE open. Boom. Like 230 pips.
Are you into sales, sign in
Yeah,
NAS?
yeah. I mean,
So you must be making some multiple thousands.
नजर लगा दो.
Astaghfirullah. Nahi yaar. He's my good friend.
दोस्तों की
Give me
नजर
someone give
अपनों की
me evil eye. अपनों
अपनों
की
की
नहीं
नजर
actually.
लगती है.
MashaAllah, my brother is
मुझे
crying.
अपनों ने बर्बाद किया, गैरों में कहाँ
Sai,
दम.
do you know the meaning of MashaAllah?
हाँ, I know.
Nazar na lage.
हाँ.
Yeah,
Like
now
pray
it's,
for
I
my.
think, Nasdaq is tapping into this now. I think we might get some reaction from this. Maybe it's the last area for rebound. If even if this breaches, then Nasdaq can drop further. But there will be some sort of pullback or reaction from this. Man,
भाई
falling knife.
पुल बैक ही नहीं दे रहा घुसने के लिए एक और बार. ठीक बताओ.
Yeah, like I think we kind of like got the initial reaction. Let's see if this area holds.
But guys, I think on 15-minute time frame and 30-minute, there is no wick on the upside. Isn't it giving you guys concern? You see, 15-minute and 30-minute.
15-minute gonna close in 5 minutes now. I don't expect like in 5 minutes this candle going all the way back up.
Mm-hmm.
Am I
But
am I close with a wick? But technically, like speaking, it's not.
like just look at the 4H of NAS. If you are into cells, how beautiful it is looking.
And a beautiful top wick, a bearish
Yeah,
flip, break of the lows, and boom.
I pray to God, give me these setups on my master account. Like, look at the 4H, man. Crazy.
Yeah.
And just keep going down.
Trying to
What
hold.
happening on gold? What happening on gold?
Gold is falling. Like
This time it will fall. I think no more like sideways from this point.
I'm really interested in this 1 hour bearish flip.
But yeah. Now that will be great if this happen. We can go like easily
Even
3,900 as well.
even right now, TAUFIQ, like
Yeah, yeah.
look, like on the 5 minute, if it breaks this 3965,
Mm-hmm.
from 3965 down to this low, like it's 50 pips, 50 pips of a quick scalp from here to here. If it breaks, that would
So
be very fast.
let me see the RR because I have a funded account where I want to risk something because I made 10,000 in morning, so I can risk my one of the account. So the previous 5 minute is like not much strong for the sales. If you see, I'm debating like should I have to enter or not. Okay, I'm into sales now. Kashif, are you doing this trade?
No, TAUFIQ, I'm not doing any trade. Like I made good profits. Like I made 200 pips today, and then a
Okay.
scalp like for like a 50, 60 pips buy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm done for today because yesterday I had a very tough day. I had two losses, like
I
small
saw on your
losses.
story.
Yeah, small losses, 40, 50 pips. It was very hard for me. So today, like I'm taking peace.
Hmm.
I'm grateful for today. I'm grateful.
It should be.
Man, a lot of institutional orders are getting executed right now. Buys and sells, big time. If it's break to the downside, it's going to be a massive drop.
That's why I'm taking this risk. Because this
Yeah,
could be the high of the
yeah.
day. This could be the
Damn.
high of the session. And that's why I'm shouting it. I am
You know,
enter
like on the
into
book
sell.
map, there's big orders for sells.
Like what would like what is talking about book
I
map?
mean, like the book map, the heat map, where you see
Okay,
the lead.
okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
it kind of like dropped into this.
And
And
we have I guess last winner of the day is Bakura. Bakura.
so the fifth winner is Bakra.
Time है बकरा ही कहने में.
Bakura. Congratulations, Bakura, for winning the fifth giveaway. I have to leave, guys. It's 2 hours into the stream. Are you planning any other trade, TAUFIQ, person?
No.
I'm just scalping Nasdaq on the sell side, so let's see. But nothing major.
Yeah, I think like on Nasdaq, the level I marked, there is a reaction from that level. If you let me just share my screen. Okay.
Are you going to do some more paragliding, Kashif?
Oh yeah, tomorrow. Hope so. Can you see the screen?
No, we are not seeing now.
Uh, I'm just gonna talk about this, and then might conclude. Yeah, you were saying something, TAUFIQ.
No. I was talking about your paragliding stuff.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good.
How's the experience?
Good. It's good experience. Like you, it's not. It's addictive.
Addictive?
Yeah,
Paragliding?
yeah. I have to drive 2 hours,
Yeah.
but I go every morning. It's addictive.
You are going for paragliding every day?
Not every day. They are with a 1 day gap, but still,
Okay.
like the distance to the spot, it's
Mm-hmm.
it's a lot. It's a lot. Like imagine missing out Asian session, missing out the big profits,
I saw you
missing out the
every Thursday you just go out there and like refine yourself.
yeah.
So mm,
Now you guys see like I've drawn this 5 minute range. Now this was your 5 minute order block, and look at the reaction from this on Nasdaq. Precise reaction on the 1 minute. Look, price action, one rejection, wick rejection, second a bullish candle, and now it's going. Now what you see after you had the initial reaction from this order block on Nasdaq, price action repriced into the order block, and now it's
mhm.
pushing away. That means like there's a possible scenario for the price action on Nasdaq to continue pushing up. This is my analysis on Nasdaq. Maybe I'm just gonna call it a day, call it a session after that.
Guys, can we wind up or we have to wait some more time here? Sai, Kashif. Kashif, you are going already. So what about
I
you,
think
Sai?
we can wind off. Topic.
Yeah.
Let's go. It was a good
It was
session.
amazing
Yeah,
session,
good
guys.
session, guys.
Sai, Kashif, bhai. Baza aa gaya. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you,
Thank
Tafiq,
you.
Sai.
See you.
Bye bye. Take
Bye.
Bye
care.
bye. See you soon.